Yes, as we said last week, we are back again. It's 21st November, and if you can remember, I will not say much. This is a Wema Online TV, and this is Dialogue at the Well with me, as always, as usual, Kamakei Kamakawa, Big Ed. And tonight, this evening, we want to continue with our very discussed and heated conversation, or rather dialogue, that we have been talking and reflecting on youth and sex. Yes, I said it, youth and sex. I know this has been a topic of discussion that not many talk about. Many shy away from it, but we at Dialogue at the Well, we cannot afford to shy away. Why? Our society is depending on us, and we want to leave a legacy. With me, I am joined with my one and only and always, and this time round, he has become part of Dialogue at the Well. Mr. Prince, karibu bwana. Karibu bwana.
Thank you.
Karibu bwana.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm so glad, and thanks so much one more time for hosting me.
Yes.
I'm glad to be back.
Hey, you are part of us now. Hata sasa kila mtu anakujua. Anajua ni Prince.
Yeah, this is Prince, youth and sex.
Yeah.
Yes.
Prince, were you then sex?
Yes.
We have said it as it is.
I'm here.
And we want to address these matters to our young people.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling, even as we continue, that I want our young people to trust us or to trust the generation of today that there is somewhere our issues can be heard.
Yeah.
The last week's episode that we started with, we talked about what is sex.
Yeah.
Why is sex not good for young people? Or rather, why it is not good to practice sex at an early age.
Yeah.
And our now previous show, we talked about sex in the universities and sex in the areas of our working environments. And these are people whereby they have been pressed down and they cannot talk about what they are facing out there. But I am happy we have been able to talk to young people. I know young people have reached out to you they have told you these things. Mimi kuna mtu aliniambia, hey bro, what you talked about is real and true. And kwanza aliniambia kanyagia hapo. Usitumie manual, tumie automatic, kanyagia hapo. And today I want us to go back kidogo and talk about types of sex. Kindly, if you can start us from there. Tuambie hizi types of sex. Kuna mtu alikuwa anaangalia episode ya mwisho akasema ati mulisema imehama ikaenda wapi?
Oh, that's great and that's wonderful. By the way, we are glad because guys are watching out there and you are encouraging us. Some are there, they are getting informed, while others are still there, they are challenging. We appreciate. There is a seed.
Yes.
We are the remnant of this generation.
Yes.
And we are not going to stop this.
No.
We must tell them the
Lazima
truth.
Kieleweke.
Raw and godly.
Raw and godly. Yes. Even though tunasemanga here at Dialogue at the Well, we take it raw and godly. Yes.
Tunaiskuma hivyo, and we must tell our young people the truth, because if you don't speak out, hii generation ya hapa nyuma ni kama wanaogopa hii maneno kidogo.
Wanaogopa. They are shying away.
So we have a responsibility, and that's why we have to speak out. I say it, and I'm going to repeat it one more time, that on sex, now in this generation, imehama. That there are so many things that young people are doing that is sex, but indirect sex.
Yes.
I talked about masturbation.
Kuna
besti yangu hapo na ako kwa hiki kitu anafuatilia sana. Anaitaka kunyonga mange.
Kunyonga.
Sasa wanaume hapo wananyonga.
Watu wananyonga
hii hii kitu masturbation. So iko mambo ya kunyonga mange, tunajua and we are young. Si ati sisi tunaiongelelea hapa na watu wafichi wananyonga mange huku kwa manyumba huku pita hivi, na wengine kwanza wananyonga na nudes hapa. Fikiria hatujui, unaitisha mapicha hapa, unaitisha mapicha hata utaki mtu That's
Unaiweka
masturbation.
hapa, masturbation.
Yeah, that's
Can
masturbation.
we, before we go further or talk the other types,
Yeah.
what are the disadvantages of masturbation?
Masturbation is a very serious thing.
Yes.
And why it is serious is I can talk about so many things about masturbation, but
Yes,
I'm going to
please.
mention just a few.
A few, please.
One of the effects that we get through masturbation is that huwa inaleta stress.
Stress.
And inaleta stress in which way? It is one of the most addictive sexual activity.
Aha.
Ukianza hivi kusimamisha ni ngori. Ukianza
kunyonga,
alafu sasa
kunyonga.
unaiamukianga kama chai. Unaona? So unajipata hata kama umetembea mahali hivi unasikia kunyonga mange.
Unasema chai.
Ukiona mtu amepita pita hivi unasikia unyonge. So
yeah.
this beating becomes a
Because we are
stress.
used to.
Yeah, you are used to it. So
Okay.
it's one of the most addictive. Then secondly, tunaambianga it has a medical implication. When we talk about a medical implication, these organs are trained to meet with a male organ is supposed to meet a female organ. But now you have trained your organ to meet
with the hand.
With the hand.
Yes.
A hand na pengine ni ya mtu wa mjengo.
Bana, utararua.
Ni ya mtu wa mjengo. So unapata you are exposing your organs and then some other cases unapata you are using these the sex toys.
Yeah,
so the moment you're using them unapata haziko sanitized. Tunaingia kwa lugha ya sanitizing.
Sanitation.
So unapata there are some bacteria, so unapata you are introduce some diseases, and there are also diseases that come together with that. So we have noted and it has been realized that people have gotten into this through use of object. And the moment you have gotten into use of this, then unapata watu wamepata magonjwa, wamekuwa na shinda kama hizi.
See, another case that I have heard about masturbation, as you have said, since it was sex was initially pioneered to meet with a male and a female, as you have said, but now people are using their hands. So it have reached a point whereby ukwenda to, maybe now you are, you know, right now we are young, and that's what we are talking about is, you're masturbating because you're saying, you know what, I don't want to commit sexual sin. You see? So what happens is when you get in future, when you are married in future, it will reach a point whereby by the virtue of you just holding maybe your private part with your own hand, ndo hiyo, umenyonga. So umeanza kazi kabla ya kazi.
Tunasema the moment you get involved into serious masturbation, you'll never deliver in bed. Because sasa imezoea kitu that is very different. These are two different kind of environments. Very different. Totally different. So mtu mwenye ameingia kwa hii kitu they'll never give it to the maximum. Then a person's organ sio kama mkono ama hii vitu vingine yenye utatumia, unapata somebody is seriously affected on this. Then we also talk about the social, the social part of it. When we talk about a social, unapatanga the moment you get into this, you lose interest with people. It becomes this now becomes part of you. This becomes part of you. So you have no interest. So unapata somebody is married. Na bado ananyonga mangi nini wewe?
Because you are used to
it.
How do we help these people?
You are used to it.
Tuwasaidie saa hizi kabla wavuke huko.
We are saying that these young people, we must stop this thing. It has more negative.
But you see, when we say stop now, hawezi, kama ulikuwa unaendesha gari, hawezi finya brake tu here.
Kanyanga mara moja.
Lazima itasonga mbele. So how do we help them come out of this particular masturbation issue?
We have always said, and hapa tumesema on dialogue, that anytime you are involved in such of this kind of activities, this kind of sexual activities, it is a process. The most important thing, number one, is to accept that I am into this thing.
Acceptance.
I want to come out.
I need help.
I need help. Number one, you can identify. I talked of an accountability partner. You need somebody that
accountability.
That you can share with, that will help you. Sometimes, if it has gone beyond, you can seek medical attention.
If you are into that level where you need medical attention, we are here to connect you. We have people on the ground that are ready to help and support. Because
basically, some of them have gone too far. So it has even some serious psychological effect. So these kind of people, they need some of them need counselors and need special attention. So we need somebody that can talk to you. Don't just dive you know, you are thinking that you are dying like a hero,
Yeah.
but you're not dying a hero.
Yeah.
Because this is something that needs to be, you know, you need to share.
Yeah.
Identify an accountability
Accountability partner,
Then this
yeah.
thing is a process. It's
Yeah.
not a one day thing.
Success or rehabilitation or whatever.
Yeah,
it is.
you need to do it. That is a purpose. I want to stop this thing. When am I starting to stop?
Yes, when am I starting to stop? Very nice. Ninataka kuanza lini kuwa. Sawa.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But what you need to understand is that you must, put some timelines. You need to identify that I want to stop this thing. So from this day, I will not do it. You see, and then as I said, identify somebody. If it has gone to some advanced
Tuko
levels,
hapa, we are
tuko
here.
hapa.
Reach out
Help.
to us
Yeah.
on our personal platforms. You can go to Facebook, you can messenger us, you can send us an email.
Yeah.
Utapata hizo link zote hapo with our Able Media team. We are very good and we want to help our young generation out there. Why? Because we are the voice of hope.
We are the voice.
Yes.
The voice.
Yeah, tuachane na masturbation. I know this is a wide topic. Twende
Very
the
wide,
next
very
one.
wide.
Ingine ni gani? Tuambie.
The other day I mentioned several. I talked about dry humping.
Dry humping.
I talked about the genital
Rubbing,
rubbing. I talked
yeah,
about
yeah,
the genital
yeah,
rubbing.
yeah.
Whereby somebody is involved with another person. Lakini mguzani na rub, then you climax through that.
Yeah.
I talked about sex chatting.
Yes, sex chatting. I would want to dwell hapo kidogo and talk the disadvantages of doing things and maybe how we can help people come out of this. Because I know another thing, it's addictive.
Yeah.
Because unajua sikuoni haunioni, but we are enticing each other.
Yeah.
What are the disadvantages, or rather, kindly narrow it down to us.
About the sex chatting, because it's very, very common with our young people, especially these young, the teenagers,
Yes.
who don't have a good exposure, who don't have a lot of money to take people to rooms, you know, higher place, or take them to their houses.
Yes.
It's very, very common.
Yes.
It's rampant.
Yes.
What we need to understand is that this gadget, it has both positive
And negative.
and negative
Yeah.
consequences.
Yes.
We need to identify that this gadget, use it for the right thing.
Yes.
This one is all about self-control.
Yes.
You need to organize yourself. What do I get? What do I need to get from this phone?
From this,
check the site that you are visiting. The issues to do with the humping,
Yes,
the
the
dry
humping,
humping.
yeah.
These are things that are majorly contributed by pornography. So the moment you are exposed to
Pornography is
you
serious.
know, it is serious. So the moment you get into that, you find that you are being pulled into this kind of behavior.
Yes.
And now to be able to stop, we usually talk of put boundaries.
Yes.
Put boundaries. If I am a young person, I am a young person, I'm a young girl, I'm a young boy.
Yeah.
I need to understand that I need to have some boundaries. I need to train my body. As I said,
Yes.
that everything is controlled from the brain.
Yes.
Let me train myself. That
Yes.
is, what am I supposed to do where?
Yeah.
Then secondly, I said, occupy yourself. Check
Yes.
what you do.
Yeah,
You know, check the environment. Check the environment. Who are you with? I'll be
Yes.
talking about choosing your friends wisely. If somebody cannot help you,
Yeah.
they're just there. Anataka muhag. Unajua inazanga tu na
hug, unasikia
siku hizi unajua kanaitwa kamassaging hug. Unaona? Unaanza na kamassaging hug, unamasajiwa kadip, unasikia mwili ndio hiyo, akili inakubali, bas na mko mkokotu kwa barabara. So unajipata into this thing. So check the kind of friends that you have. What do you discuss with them? What do they tell you?
Yes.
Wanakutumianga nini? Ama ni news tu, ama ni, you know, what do you share with them?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So pornography is serious.
Pornography
it's like a bushfire. Kwanza inasiaga kizazi. Even married people, not only the young people.
Yeah, exactly.
Even elderly people.
Yeah.
They are hooked
You're
into
right.
pornography. And pornography sijui tutasema nini.
About pornography, we need to understand that number one, it is locally available.
Yeah,
Sio ile miaka sasa ati ilikuwa ngumu ati kupata. Nowadays is locally available. Yani wherever you can get what you want when you want it. But now we should understand that the more available it is it beneficial to our generation?
Yes.
The things that you are exposing yourself to. I like telling people that the greatest disadvantage of pornography is that it does not give you the real thing. These people that are doing whatever you are watching,
Yes.
they are working, work a job.
Aha.
Unaona?
It's profession.
It's profession. Some of them, not even some of them, most of them are in drugs. So the moment you get your wife, the moment you get married, you want to do what you saw in a clip. Now you are not under the you are under the influence of milk.
Yes.
You know, you cannot do
milk and beans. Na avocado.
Hauwezi fanya kitu ya mtu mwenye alikuwa amevuta bangi. Na wewe umevuta mkokoteni. Iwezekani. Unaona, you will not perform. So there is a lot of lies.
Steroids and all.
Yes.
And all
so there is a lot of lies that
and
goes.
Again, when you get married or when you're even married, because even there are people who are married out there, you want to perform a particular style that you saw. But so unasahau huyu dada hajui bana, ako innocent.
Na wengine huyu hata ame practice dia kuja kuonyesha wewe. Na huyu wako hujampeleka aende afundishwe kwanza dia kuja afanye. We have a big problem with this kind of lies. Na kwanza you know they are coming from those guys from the West.
Yes.
So unapata sisi ni Waafrika bwana. Sisi vitu zingine haziendangi hivyo.
Bwana.
You know?
Hapa ni tabu. Sasa tuachane na hiyo. So I want us to talk about how can our young people, how can we help our young generation to overcome these sexual desires, to escape these snares of sex, if I may say that.
That's great, and that's a nice question, and that is something that we need to help our young people, because we have to recommend, we have to tell them the right way to go. One of the things that we, as I've mentioned before, choose your friends wisely. That's number one. Check the friends that you work with.
Yes.
That is generally your company. Then I usually talk of any time. If you want to go far, if you are seriously determined with your future, with your destiny, weigh the consequences of everything that you do. How beneficial is it? Whatever you're going to do, those that are into sex, they are doing it. They are into masturbation. They are into pornography. They are into fingering and oral sex and all the stuff.
The manner of sex it is.
They need to ask themselves, what are the consequences? What I'm doing now, how far am I going to go with it? Then I also talk as a people in charge. We need to pray. We need to have young people, you know, praying for themselves. Check. Now, where have I missed the way? What am I doing? Pray about it, because every evil deed comes with a spirit. So we must learn to expel this kind of spirit through dialoguing with God.
Exactly, as we dialogue with each other. And maybe there are those people who are saying like, okay, I am not a prayerful person. So how do I do prayers? How can I be helped? Nataka kusaidika lakini sasa Prince unasema tuombe. Mimi maombi nikiomba dakika moja nimeombea hadi dunia mzima.
That's a good thing. I've always talked about friends and the nature of friends that we have. The moment probably you're not good into prayer, or you're not even good into church and into something, just identify somebody that can help you in prayer.
So I guess being a young person, you need someone to walk with you.
You need someone to walk with who will have to keep on saying this. You need somebody that you can pour yourself to. Si mambo ya kukaa hivyo tu kinjeshi.
Kikomando.
Tumejificha tu.
Hapana.
Utakufa bwana.
Utakufa.
Na watu wako huku.
Na watu wakuzike. And we are here to help.
Exactly.
Yes. So what are the recommendations, rather we can say, that we would want to recommend our young people, because there is this notion, our misconception about sex. If we may start there.
On misconceptions about sex, we need to understand that there is a lot of lies that is being that circulates within our society about sex. Watu watakwambia, I've sat down with several girls. Unauliza hapa kuna vanjo, anakuuliza vanjo, siku hizi kuna story kama hiyo. Kama wewe sio vanjo, mavanjo wako.
Wako.
There are these notions, these misconceptions. They will tell you everybody is doing it in uongo. Everybody is not doing it. In fact, wale wanasema everybody is doing it, they are not doing it.
Okay.
Ni uongo. They're
Yes.
just misconceptions that will tell you. Wengine wanakuambia if you don't do sex, ati ukiolewa sijui utapata mtoto ana masikio sijui ana miguu, sijui ana hii, unaambiwa ati wewe ukiwa mwanaume ati kama mimi, juu wewe ulikuwa kijana, umwahi kuumwa na hapa kwa sababu ati umekosa sex.
Kuna niko sawa.
Ati unaumwa na hapa. Ati unaumwa na hapa, ati sperms zimekwama hapa. Hao watu wanatubeba aje? Ati sperms zinakujanga hapa.
Those are misconceptions.
Those are misconceptions. They are just issues that people put up so that they can lie to our young people,
Yes.
so that they can engage in sex,
Yes.
so that they can destroy their destiny.
No, tumekataa.
And that's why we say we are here, we are the
Yes.
voice of hope.
We
We
are
have
the
to tell
voice
them the truth.
of hope. Yes.
That these things they are just myths. They're just myths. It's not true.
Okay. You have heard it from Mr. Prince. How else could I have put it if not with our wonderful good friend of Dialogue at the Well, Mr. Prince. And before we conclude our show today, I want you to give some few remarks about all this, as because these are conclusive of youth and sex, Mr. Prince. What would you say? We have had like almost 4 to 3 episodes. What would you say conclusively? What will you put it out there? How will you put it out there?
I'm going to advise our young people. One of the things that they need to do is that lift up your standards.
Yes.
Ongeza bei.
Ongeza bei.
Sex ya mapema ni bei imeshuka. Supermarket, vitu za supermarket, kila kitu inauzwa kwa supermarket inakujanga na price tag na receipt. Hata kama ukinunua sweet kwa supermarket unaandikiwa receipt.
Na iko na VAT.
Ongeza bei. Ongeza bei. Let's improve our standards as young people.
Yes.
The moment we improve our standards, we will
Yes.
be able to manage this kind of situation.
Okay.
Then I usually tell them, check your environment. Let's check the places that we are going. Check
yeah.
who you hang out with. Hii mambo ya kuhang out. Angalia unaenda na nani. Then outline your destiny. I usually talk of the moment you outline your destiny, you'll be able to take your direction with passion.
Okay.
Because we need people that are taking a direction with passion. Ninajua ninapitia hapa and I know where I'm going. So the moment you have that in mind, you will take that direction with passion. And that is how young people have been able to achieve and realize their destinies.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me also tell our young people that they need to be very cautious with the social media platforms.
Yes.
Because everything that is being advertised, mostly you find that is not building, it's not worth watching. So we need to be very cautious with what we check on our social media.
Yes.
Identify good platforms.
Yes.
Don't just watch everything. Be specific. Then occupy yourself. Avoid idleness. This issue of being idle, ya kuchati usiku mpaka simu inakuwa moto kwa umeconnect kwa nini? Mpaka simu yani unachat na madem sita. Unaona? Wote mpaka unatumia mpaka unakope paste
message.
Mpaka saa zingine inaangukia the
wrong person.
the wrong person.
Makosa.
Kutuma manews waache hizi tabia nini?
Wow. You have heard it. I don't know what you have to say about this as we conclude, as we close this chapter. I know we are going to revisit again and again because this is affecting our large population, and that's the youth in our nation. We cannot shy away. I don't know about you. Are you ready to speak it as it is? Are you ready to talk about it as it is? Are you ready to stand and be confident? Are you ready to be counted like, you know what? There is a young man, a young lady out there who says no and her no is no. Who says no and his no is no. We don't want to raise Higoi generation. This has been Dialogue at the Well with me, Big Ed, and as I always say, let's talk as it is. Let us keep it godly. We are not here to condemn, we are not here to judge, we are not here to say who is better than the other, but we are here to work as a force, because when young people join together and we move with one voice and one direction, we become unstoppable. We are educated, we are enlightened, and we are empowered to face our future. This has been Wema Online TV with me, Big Ed, only on Dialogue at the Well. How else can I leave you but to say, may God bless you, may God keep you, and may God bless you, and may God sustain you even as you overcome this temptation and this giant called sex. Leo nataka kumaliza mapema. You know it is 21st of November. And that's where I say bye-bye till we meet again.
Wema TV, the voice of hope.